Hey, Jacoby, front here.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Is this what you, I mean, 4 sacks, I think, is the second highest total or game in program history, the most in almost 2 decades. Is this what you envisioned your role to be, a performance like this when you came here?
Honestly, my role is just, whatever best for the team, Coach, made the adjustment for me to go right there and play DN, and I was all for it. So I just do what's best for the team, and just, whatever it takes to win and keep chopping.
Cal, there's a lot of depth in that linebacker room, and it allows guys like Jacoby and Brule to go out and play D-end. What does that do for you guys through the course of a game like that?
I think it's a good thing for us because it makes us versatile. I mean, it allows us to do a lot of different things on defense and be very effective out in the field. Also helps with people being on and off the field, so like being fresh the whole game and stuff like that. That helps a lot. Being able to run full speed every single play and being able to catch your breath because the guy out there is going to be able to get the job done.
This is for Jacoby. How have you been at defensive end for a while? Is that a recent move? Because I know you're at linebacker as well. Has that been, when did that move happen for you?
It happened closer to the game, like a week out, and it was something I always been working fall camp because I knew one of my roles when I got here was to be a third down guy, come off the edge, and a few weeks before the game we just made the change for me to just play DN, and I was all in for it, and just had that mindset to just go in there and dominate whatever position I'm at on the field, and that's pretty much it.
And how important were those last couple? I know late in the game it was getting closer and you guys needed to make some big stops and you had a couple of sacks. What was the mindset out there in the field for the defense when you needed to make those plays?
As a defense, we just got to remember to keep chopping no matter what point in the game we in, whether it's first, second, third, or fourth quarter. That's why we got different guys to go out there and do different things. And I think that's one of the advantages we have. It's a bunch of guys on the defense and the linebacker room, D-line room that could play and, playmakers come out in fourth quarter, and that's pretty much it.
Cal, I'm wondering, obviously Darius went out, Xavier went out. How does your defense change without those 2 guys in particular, and what kind of things did you tell or talk to about with them since those injuries happened?
It's next man up mentality, so the guys that have been taking reps, other than those guys come in and fill in and just have to get the job done at the end of the day. We practice and we rely on those guys to know what they're doing and being able to come in like they did. I mean, we don't know with X or Snow what happened exactly, but we had the guys that come in and we're going to have to count on them as the games go on. And we know like injuries happen and stuff like that happens. You just have to have everybody ready to play.
Jacoby, right here, this is for you. I know you were describing sort of having a good game and just sort of doing your role and just trying to do what you could, but what were you doing specifically that was allowing you to have such a good game? I mean, what were you seeing and how were you this successful?
It was just nothing serious. I was just doing my job. We go through those situations at practice, so, I'm a firm believer in you practice how you play, and, we just go out there and execute. Hats off to Western Michigan. They're a very talented team, well coached, and, I couldn't ask for no better work than that. So it was a good opportunity to go out there and get better.
Was that the best game you've ever played?
Honestly, I don't know. I just go out there and play, man, and we look at the film the next day, and I just kind of go from there. I don't look at stats or nothing. I just play my heart out, and then let the rest take care of itself.
Jacoby, when we were talking to you during camp, you mentioned that one of the reasons that you came here was to test yourself at the highest level and to play Power 5 football and everything. Just as you look back on this day to this game, what was this experience like, and to be in a stadium like that, to play the way you did, and to have the moments that you did, and like you said, get this taste at this level?
It was a great opportunity to get out there and in the woodshed, and defend our home. Go out there, do what we love to do best, and I couldn't ask for a better atmosphere from the fans. They was all hype in the game. The guys on the sideline, they brought juice. Everybody had their own juice, so it was exciting to get out there and get a dub with my brothers, and continue to stack these wins and play one game at a time, 1 week at a time.
Take one final one here.
It's for both of you guys. I'm wondering if early in that first half, Western came out and got that field goal drive, and it looked like they were moving fairly easily. Then the offense comes out and does some things for you guys. I'm wondering if you guys fed off. It seemed like when you guys came back out after you scored, everything kind of unlocked a little bit for the defense.
I think for the most part, it's just us feeding off each other energy. You know, at practice, you know, we go good on good. You know, even if the offense might make plays or the defense make plays, we all celebrate together because at the end of the day, we one team and we all on one goal. So just for us to go out there and play complimentary football, it was awesome. You know, the defense made a stop, the offense fed off that, they scored. They don't get no better than that.
Yeah, Coach preaches complementary football all the time and says special teams, offense, and defense have to play together as a whole, and that's how the game goes, you know. And it just happens. Momentum swings all the time, and that's a big thing we talk about. You just got to get it back as fast as you can. But yeah, I think it helps when everyone's juiced up and ready to go out on the field after a big play by the offense, and we just feed off of each other.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.